Have you ever been thinking of somebody and then all of a sudden all these synchronicities start happening? Oh, hey there, it's LaurieLynnsee. And today's spooky story or glitch in the matrix story is this one. So, I've been writing a book for several years. It's kind of been one of those back burner books. And I got the idea a few years ago, and I've been slowly trying to pull it together. So today was a real pull it together day. I mean, Spirit was like, you go, girl. Anyways, I'm writing a chapter. It's kind of a memoir, spiritual awakening type novel. So, and there's a lot of paranormal in it. Did I say that? I don't think I said that. Well, anyways, I'm writing a chapter about my dad had just passed, and we were in another state because my dad lived in another state on the other coast of where I live. Yeah, way over there. And we got up the next morning after he passed, and we came down into the breakfast room, and I'm at home today writing this story. And in the story, that morning, we woke up, went down to breakfast, and there was this man sitting at a table across the room, and it was my father. It was the spitting image of my father. The clothes he was wearing was clothes that my dad, I could have gone to his closet and picked them out for him that morning. His shoes, his mannerisms, everything about this man was, oh my gosh, this is my dad. I took a picture and sent it to my sister, and my sister's like, holy shit. It just was like, right? And so, I mean, that happens. You see doppelgangers everywhere, right? But the day after my father passes, I see this man. And if you want proof of that, go back a year ago and watch my videos after my dad died, and I talk about it. And in fact, I show a picture of the guy. I'm quite sure I do. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So anyways, I'm writing this chapter today, and I'm having all these emotions about the morning after my father had passed. And all of a sudden, my son texts me. And there's a picture there of my dad. And they're at a park at some kite flying festival. And there is a man walking in front of them. Same mannerisms, same body, same clothing. In fact, they were clothes my dad once owned. The shoes on the man's feet, the cowboy hat that my dad wore all the time was on this man's head. And my daughter, she's not my daughter-in-law, but she is my daughter-in-law. You know what I mean. She says, oh my gosh, it's Papa Tom. She says to my son, which that's what my son called him. Oh my gosh, look at him. And they snapped a picture and sent it to me. And I was writing that chapter, that very chapter of the next morning. So you can't tell me that my dad isn't around me all the time and sending out signals. Has that ever happened to you? Has that ever happened to you? Or is it just me? Is it just me and my crazy life? I don't know. So that's my spooky story for the day, or glitch in the matrix, or whatever you want to call it, supernatural. If you have a story like this, I'd love for you to share it in the comments. I am working on a podcast right now. I do have a podcast series, so if you're interested, check out my podcast. It's called the Inner Compass Podcast, and it's on my YouTube channel. And this week's coming up is, why are we seeing so many glitches in the matrix? And are we really seeing glitches in the matrix, or are people just starting to share them? And what does science have to say about what's going on with us and the spiritual world right now? So I would love to hear from you. Has that experience ever happened to you? Ever? I don't know, but I have a sinking suspicion that I'm going to hear something from some of you. So I hope you're all having a blessed day. And remember, paranormal is becoming normal.